Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome to episode 2 of Astro Colony. We have done a lot of work since the last episode. Let me review a bit. All of our mining operations have completed, so the little planetoids are empty. I have also, you can see here, I had to build a little platform for this one. And the copper, all gone. The asteroid catchers have been working for quite a while. You can see our resources in the top left have skyrocketed. And we've also added the icebreaker along with the hydrogen generator, or the hydro generator, to be able to make those hydrogen tanks. And we'll get all that running here in a minute. And this is the recycler, where you can recycle the different buildings that you deconstruct, and it will kind of turn those back into their component pieces. So there you go. That's all the work we've done, and we're going to jump back into the tech tree. I do think first I'm going to deconstruct all of these, and here are the results. And plop those in the recycler. I will keep the floor and the cable because I'm going to use those, so there's really no reason to recycle those. Also, where did the items go? What on earth? Did we find a glitch? It seems to eat an item when you transfer things over. I wonder if we turn the power on, is it going to give us any of those items? Oh, well there's a glitch. Your recycling machine will eat things if it's turned off, apparently. That's a bit strange. It's also weird if you have the building off, and then you go into the menu, it shows it as 0 production, and then you turn it on, and it doesn't switch to showing you the consumption mode right here. You can see when I mouse over, it shows consumption 5, but it didn't switch this little picture to consumption until I go out and back in. A little strange, that, but that's okay. I want to fire up the ice maker, and the oxygen production, and the hydro generator. We will feed that 20 carbon, which should be enough to make 20 hydrogen tanks. There's also this thing called hydrotonic, which is quartz and water. I don't know exactly what that's for. I think it's food or something. And then we'll feed our icebreaker a bunch of ice. And the oxygen generator makes oxygen tanks, which I'll start with 20 of those and get that running. And it just uses water to make an oxygen tank. That's it. And they're all connected with these little water pipes and a water cell to have some storage. We will plop most of our ice in there, and I will go collect the ores that we've got. You can also select which type of asteroid you'd prefer to catch. So I've got this one on iron, this guy is on copper, and this guy is on carbon. But lots of asteroids are a combo of 2 different things. I may need to make an ice one at some point. We will turn our smelter back on and throw in all of our ores here. Looks like we don't have enough power. What's going on here? Oh, I disconnected power when I was moving some things around earlier. There we go. There we go. And we've got our 3 generators still running strong with 53 carbon each. Our constructor, we've made a bunch of plates already. I have 210 iron plates. Let's see, sort item by resources order. Merge items. There we go. Those are handy buttons. 210 iron plates should be enough for now, I hope. 167 copper wire. We crafted a lot of that. And then you can also see I made a lot of engineering science, so we can move forwards in the tech tree. We are ready to go. And there's our hydrogen tanks. Sweet. Icebreaker's still running. And let's take a look at the tech tree. Automation allows for a warehouse, which we cannot make until we have the iron rods. It looks like those are made inside of a constructor, I'm guessing. Produced by smelter. Nope, they're in a smelter. Manufacturer, convert plates into wires. Okay, we'll do that. Robotics, transport bots, can transport resources from one device to another. And docking station, system to connect space colony and planets to each other. It is required for astronauts' arrival. We will research that. And investigate some of these new tricks that we've got. Trick number 1 is the oxygen barrier. We'll go ahead and place this guy. I think here's fine. He just needs to connect to power. And that does it. It needs oxygen generator active with oxygen tanks to be filled with oxygen. I don't know how much oxygen it consumes, but you can see this little dome here, and in the bottom left, we have infinite oxygen within this dome. I can boost around, and it doesn't use any of it. So now we don't have to worry about throwing ice into the oxygen generator anymore. I don't know how quickly it uses oxygen tanks. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We made 20. So we'll see how many we end up with in a while. Hydrogen tanks, I will take a few for my inventory. That's still crafting more of those. And we can also make an electric thruster out of hydrogen tanks. Build thruster to move your colony through space. I have no idea what this does. Probably should point it away from things, though. And connect it to power. Thruster direction. Okay. Power. Amount. West. Okay, cool. Oh, whoa. Oh, we're moving. Holy cow. So if you're not docked to planetoids, you leave them behind, I guess. Nope. Stop. Wow, you can actually move the whole platform. That's kind of crazy. Interesting. Autopilot requires navigation technology, which is all the way up here. We won't have that for a while. Here is the planetary map and different planets that are nearby. I'm guessing we're going to want one with maybe aluminum, because we don't have aluminum. And that's, I imagine, going to be an important resource. Huh. Well, I don't know how we will move to a planet. I assume we'll figure that out eventually. We are going to need a docking station. I'll go ahead and put that here in the corner. And we don't need power for this. There's nothing to dock. Call astronauts requires human migration. Here we go. Hibernation chamber to satisfy the need for rest of astronauts. Hydration. Place from where astronauts take food and consume food. Cool. Electronic parts and gears. That'll be important. Walls and columns to build vertically. Chemistry science is the next tier of science, it looks like. We'll go ahead and research that. We will now build the manufacturer to convert plates into wires. Just build it over here. I'm still planning on hand feeding most things. And this guy turns one plate into 3 wires or one copper plate into 2 wires, which is way more efficient, right? Because that's 1 copper bar to 2 plates and then 2 plates to 4 wires, which is better than my handcrafting ratio of 1 to 3. While I'm here, I might as well add some more plates. How are we doing on power? Ooh, we are definitely needing more. We'll throw down another one. We've got plenty of carbon. So that's 40 power being produced. We're still slightly under producing. And I believe you can call astronauts by paying gold bars, but we don't have many gold bars because we haven't been catching gold asteroids. And the planets are these things. We can actually fly to one if I hold shift for a while. So this is a planet, and you can see we've flown quite far from our station. They're calling that 4 light years away. I disagree. I do not think this is 4 light years. But this is a planet, and it has all sorts of resource deposits on it, even trees. So while I'm here, I will go ahead and collect some quartz. That's something I don't have yet. And we'll fly back. Ooh, gold. Pit stop for some gold. For what it's worth, it looks like we have consumed about 3 oxygen tanks total. I don't know exactly how that calculates. I don't see anything here that shows oxygen, and this one doesn't seem to show either, but it's keeping track somehow. With that quartz, we can generate hydrotonics to feed our astronauts, I think, question mark? I don't know exactly how that works. We'll go ahead and add the ingredients for a few hydrotonics. And some more hydrogen, because why not? We've got plenty of carbon. Let's get some wire crafting. Not that we don't have enough, but we can always get more, right? There's also a new recipe here. Carbon plus iron plate equals iron rod. We'll add the ingredients for 50 iron rods in our smelter. I really like that it does all of them at the same time. It means you don't need one for each, which tends to be the case in automation games. So this doesn't require you to scale things up crazy big, which I like. Taking a look at our science here, scanning is a thing we haven't looked into. We've done the oxygen barrier, we've made an engine, we have a docking station, we have not built a hibernation chamber or the dining stand and canteen. Let's maybe do that. Then we need to deal with robots and steel screws, maybe. Those are produced in the constructor. We can also begin to automate things, I believe. Since we have splitters, that makes automation a bit easier to do. Let's first build a hibernation chamber. I have no idea how this works, but we'll place one right next to the docking station. We'll also have a canteen, which is where astronauts take food. Oh gosh, we have so little space. And a dining stand where they consume it. It looks like we can deposit food in. Transport bot requests. It seems to have a default request built in. That's where astronauts eat. Aha! Within the constructor, we need the steel screws recipe turned on, as well as electronic parts recipe. Steel screws are made out of iron rods, which we should have some of in the smelter. Yes, we do. And then we can throw some of those rods in to make screws. and a bunch of wire to make electronic parts. Then we also have a gears recipe to turn screws into gears. And of course the plates into wire. Beautiful. We love ourselves some crafting chains. It also looks like hydrogen is consuming all the water because I've fed it too much carbon. And we're not getting enough water. So we'll take out the carbon so we can just make some more hydrotonics. Again, I don't know exactly what hydrotonics are for. I'm sure we'll find out. I did turn off my oxygen thing because it was consuming... Maybe it wasn't consuming water. I think I just thought it was consuming water. But it only consumes water if we craft oxygen tanks. Now I believe we can call an astronaut. If that's how that works. We can even call 2. We'll just call 1. It's costing us 2 gold bars. And I believe that'll show up in 70 seconds. So we're playing around with the thruster. And I want to kind of move towards that thing. But I'm trying to figure out how I make it go... Oh, it goes forwards by default, and then you can add in the upright left down. I see. So we kind of want to arrange it so that we're going towards that, a little bit up and left. Cool. And that'll just keep running. I assume it uses some amount of hydrogen as well. Maybe it doesn't. We can keep an eye on our hydrogen count. We have 22 in the hydro generator. We'll see if that decreases at all. And I will deliver. We got our first colonist! Hey dude! Welcome! Welcome to the colony! What do you do? What do you do? You have needs? Good for you. Oxygen, hunger, sleep. Okay, well I got a place for you to sleep. I got a place for you to eat. Here, let me throw some hydrotonics in it. Oh man. Now what can you do? How do you do things? What do any of these buttons do? So much learning. He's a newcomer. He's idle. I don't know what we can tell him to do. Here, maybe the bot has a quest for us. Learn about human migration. Okay, tell me. Okay, we know that. They'll arrive through the docking station. Call them by spending gold bars. Yep. Well, I already did that, but you don't know that I did that, so we'll call another one. And then maybe you'll tell me more. For now, I'm going to expand my floor forwards. I'll build it here. And we will gravitate towards the ice. I think we're getting closer to the planet. I mean, look at how far away the planetoids are now. They're way back there. You can barely even see them in the distance. Ooh, the docking. The shuttle's docking. Ooh, here it is. Cool. Okay, we got another person. Beautiful. Now what are you going to tell me? Build hibernation chambers for sleep, canteens with food for hunger. Keep advancing and I will tell you more. Okay, you're going to tell me more about breathing. Wow. I'm just going to finish these quests. I'm going to try building the warehouse. It says I can store resources here and use them for constructing my base. So I can plop all of this stuff in, I believe. And then I can still build things using that cable. That's very handy. You can also request items via transport bot. Let's build a robots assembler. Build some more floor. There it is. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. Look at the little cute robots. I believe they can deliver things to buildings. Let's try it. Let's have our smelter request transport bot requests. Add requested resources. Copper and iron. Ooh, they're running around. Where are they going? Where are they going? Oh, look at that. They just grabbed iron from the asteroid catcher. Now that is nifty. That is nifty. I love it. Okay, we need some more of these things. Uh-oh. Power. What's happened to power? Oh no. I believe it is time for conveyor belt to supply our reactors with power. Done. And now we can look at things like filters and pushers and blockers and splitters. I think if I put splitters here, it will operate... It's a little bit like Factory Town, actually. Those are kind of like the splitters in... whatchamacallit. Looks like we can choose ratios and filters, maybe? For now, we'll leave it as is. And then I want to fill a storage with carbon. Storage container. And output that. And let's see if that properly goes into the... It does. Look at that. What I wish I could do is block... Like, I don't want this to completely fill up, but it will. I guess I can split only a fourth go to the right. Oh. So 3 go forwards, 1 go right, 0 go left. Can I do it that way? That's cool. Okay. So we can make the ratios perfect, and then 2 will go forwards, 1 will go right. And then 1 and 1. So that should get us perfect ratios of this carbon. Sweet! Our first conveyor line officially exists. I believe I can even request carbon to this warehouse or storage container. And then our little bots will bring carbon to here from these asteroid catchers. Let's make a few more bots. Look at them go. They're beautiful. I love everything about that. Our storage container is almost empty. We should see them bringing carbon to the container, right? There we go. They're so cute. Okay, how are my astronauts doing? Hunger, sleep. He's hungry. Did I run out of food? I did. Also, where am I? Have I been paying attention? I think we just want to go straight now. And a tiny bit down, actually. Because it's straight ahead. Need more food. More food. More hydrotonics made out of quartz and water. Don't ask me how that works. How did I get a hydrotonic in the smelter? I don't understand that. Hey, he's going to eat. Nice. Oh. There you are, consuming your hydrotonic. Now, do you guys share a sleeping pod or no? Maybe they share it. After collecting all of our resources, we should look at what's still going on in the tech tree here. We've got the hydration going, we've got human migration happening, we've looked at creating parts, and gears. We haven't made any columns yet, but we can build vertically. Chemistry science, I guess we could take a look at that. We will need it for miner drones and mines, which sounds pretty exciting. Foundations to create and extend the surface of the colony. Solar panels and golden wires. Solar energy actually sounds quite nice. A hangar to build vehicles. Vertical construction. We can finally make stairs. And colonist training. Sweet. Well, I only have 16 more engineering science. So I need more of that, actually. I'll feed it 100 more of each type. I'm still curious if there is a way to restrict too much carbon going into these. Because I don't even know how much does carbon stack to. You know, like this is just a bottomless pit. And I'm worried that there's not an easy way other than bot requests to make sure we don't get too much in all of these. Because it's pretty wasteful. Either way, we need more electricity. So I will continue to add onto this. We are approaching the planet. It is getting closer. We might need some more bots. We could also put the smelter closer. That might be a good plan. Let's put the smelter right here. Nice and close. Access. Now what's he doing? Can he not get to there? You can go around. What are you guys getting stuck on? Uh-oh. Oh dear. How is he walking on that? We got some glitchy behavior going on. Don't totally understand what's happening here. Maybe I just need more floor. Just to make sure everything's okay. Okay, here's the planet. We are just about there. Let's go up a little bit. Decrease power. I'm interested to try mining drones. It looks like these guys are a little buggy, though. So that's not great. He's still stuck. And here we come to our first planet. Okay, we'll stop with that. So I don't know what all resources were on this one. We kind of just picked one that we saw. A bit of a crapshoot, I guess. Power down the engine, and here we are. Cool. I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do other than mine stuff. For advanced mining, we need 4 of the chemistry science, which does mean needing to add some more materials here. Requires dirt and iron rods. Okay, I gave it all that I could. What did I run out of? Dirt? No, I ran out of iron rods. We can make more iron rods. Apparently, if you hit U on them, it can fix them sometimes. I've discovered. I don't know why they're walking here. I guess that maybe doesn't fix them. Don't know why they were going there, of all places. Oh, chemistry needs a scientist. Aha, so we need to train a colonist first. Let's look at that. Colonist training. Study point, school, colonist training function. Construct a school. School. Looks like a library to me. Okay, so we can recruit a guy into a scientist, cook, or engineer, I guess. Train a scientist. Is that how we do it? How do I send you to school? Can I send you to school? Oh, are you becoming a scientist? Yeah. He's training himself with all these books. Digital books. Ooh, he's a scientist. He's got a green shirt now. What up? Needed 3 out of 3. Assigned / inside. How do I assign a scientist? Do I have to select you? Oh, he's still a trainee? Oh, how do you become a full-on scientist? Do I need the study point? I don't know what this is, but I might need one of these. Ah, specialist training. So they go from being a trainee to a specialist by going to the study point. Typing things. Not sure if these bots are really getting the job done very well. They've all gotten stuck at this point. So I may just have to use belts for things, which is fine. Okay, the scientist has been trained. Looks like they're inside the building now, so chemistry science is happening. Beautiful. Alright, time to research advanced mining with miner drones. Let's see what this is all about. First step is make some platform for it. Okay, we'll put it over here. Connect it to the power grid. Produce some miners, mineral to mine. Look at that. You can select all the different things. How do I produce them? I wonder if they're made in the little robot factory. Where did I put that thing? This. Ah, there they are. There's our miner drone, and they can fly, which is cool. Learn from bot about miners. Okay, tell me. What do you got? New miners are assigned automatically. Select desired resource and wait for your miners to collect them. Okay, that... Yeah, I kind of assumed that's what they would do. So if I say iron... Copper? Oh, do I need a dock? I wonder if I need to dock us to the planet. I bet that's it. Docking. Cool. Now will the miner work? Do a bit of terraforming. I also discovered you can add stuff back in with right-click. Let's try again. We probably need it to be... I don't see a zone. It probably needs to be on the planet itself. Because it didn't work from here. But maybe it'll work from here. Interesting, those aren't connecting. Maybe we have to go through? Confusion. They line up, but they don't line up. So maybe we need power on the planet. And we can't have the mine on the platform. There it goes. Wait, he didn't even get iron. Why'd he come back? Maybe there's no iron. Is there no iron on this planet? It has iron deposits. Oh, he's mining towards iron. He's getting dirt. And you're telling me I can only have 2 miners per mine? That feels like not enough, given how slow they are. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this. It's not very quick. It's not quite... I don't know. I feel like you should be able to have a lot more than 2 drones for 1 mine. And it's weird that you can't have the miners on the edge of your own platform as well. I guess maybe the best way to do it is to just be near an iron deposit and just build a platform like right here, you know, and build it right there. That's probably a better way to do it. Still don't know if I really love this. And I need some more iron plates. Yeah, I think that miners should probably move faster so that they're not... So that's kind of glitchy. So that the distance from the mine to the resource isn't as different. Also, didn't I select iron? Why is he mining carbon? I guess he's trying to get to that piece of iron, so he's going through the carbon first. Yeah, a bit janky. A bit janky. I think the asteroid catching is far more elegant, to be honest. But I guess this works. Looking further into the tech tree, solar energy is one we were looking at to get more power. You can also build vehicles, and then it looks like we need to start getting things like aluminum and glass for advanced smelting. I don't know how far we're going to get into this game. I feel like we've given it a good try. I think there are some issues with the core mechanics of ore gathering. There are some issues with the little robots and pathfinding, but they're getting the job done. I do wish that... Yeah, the planetary mining is definitely let me down. This is not that impressive. We should be able to get like 6 drones on 1 mine, I think. And maybe there are upgrades. I'm sure there are things I don't know about. And there's potentially a better one later. There's a giant drill. But it just feels too manual. Like, I don't want to have to move this mine around every single time to get near one deposit. And these are not infinite. These will run out. And so then by the time they run out, then you have to move the mine again. And that feels pretty tedious to me. So I don't know if I love that. However, it is a cool concept, flying to a planet and kind of stripping it of its resources. I just wish it was a lot quicker. You know, you could have your line of mining drones on the edge of your colony. You pull up to a planet and your swarm of drones goes out and starts harvesting things to bring them back. That's more what I'd like to see, rather than I have to manually set up a bunch of these, and it's a little clunky to set up, and you have to power it on this side because apparently you can't connect power through the conduit. At least that's what it seems like. Am I making that up? Can I build a thing over here that is connected to that power? Nope. Oh, wait, this isn't connected to power. Hold on, this might work. Nope, doesn't work. So that's a bit janky. Oh, this isn't connected. What? Oh. I guess you can't... What on earth? Okay, you can't build... You can't build power through a connected dock. Anyway, you can do transport belts, but not power. That's strange. You know, because you can do automatic line in and out. You know, we could put carbon in for power and then 3 lines of stuff coming in. The core of something really cool is here, but I think it needs a bit more polishing and quality of life before I think the planet mining would be fun for me. Because this is not quite going to cut it. And as far as I can tell, there's not much better than this that I can do right now. Or even soon. Transport pipes are probably neat. Faster conveyor belts. Farmers seem cool. Colony origin. Found a new space colony. Autopiloting would be nice, you know, fly to a new planet. Giant drills, I assume, affect a much larger area, so it's less annoying to move them around. Inventory sensor and deciders are probably helpful. Space mapping. Better energy. Animal breeding. Tomato soup. Graphene and batteries. Remote fabricators. Construct devices remotely when assigned to the remote fabricator. Black hole function, energy transceiver, transport pipe pro, sheep and wool, and polymer infusion reactors. But there's some really sweet stuff here. I'm excited to see where this game goes. I do think we need some serious quality of life adjustments and the ability to automate more of the mining. I think the tedium of dealing with mining is going to turn me off. So I do think we've kind of dived, that feels like the wrong word, dived far enough into Astro Colony to get a good taste for it. I will pick it back up again at some point, but I think for now, this is where we're going to call it quits. Just wanted to kind of check out the game and see what it's like and give you guys a taste as well, so I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next series.